What's going on, people? This is 1166 Podcast, and I'm your host, BLKZEN, BLKZEN. This is the first ever 360 VR podcast. If you love what we do, please like, subscribe, comment, leave 5-star reviews, everything. Without further ado, let's get to the content. What's going on, people? It's 1166 Podcast, and I'm your host, BLKZEN. This is the first ever 360 podcast, and we all about transhumanists, those of y'all looking forward to the future, and artists with me today for episode 8, as well as from episode 1 and 2. We got none other than Mickey Finance.
I ain't gonna hold you. Between 1 and 2, the second episode, we decided to clip it, but
nah, we ain't clip it.
Whatever.
You clipped that shit mentally. You clipped it. You was like,
I clipped it.
I was like, no, you can use it.
Come on.
But,
all right, so from the first episode, that shit was lit. The second one, I was involved and it got messy, but the other episodes, like, Zen actually created and articulated, and I'm pretty impressed with him and what he's trying to do with this. So, this episode, like,
we gonna see.
I'm in a different mode. I'm in a different mind frame, and I'm in a different mind spec. So, yeah, I mean, like, from the first episode, I may be different than the others, but damn, I hope you appreciate my growth. That's it.
That's lit.
Yeah.
What's been new for you? In the summary, because I know what's been new with you, but in a summary, how would you summarize it? From the top, so episode 1 was what? That was beginning of January, like middle of January. I was when 1166 podcast kicked off, bro.
What is new for me is perspective of how people look at entering spaces, relationships, all kinds of different views. To be honest with you, I really don't care.
About what? What you don't care about?
You just stop when you cut me off.
I'm sorry.
You know? No. I really don't care. I just believe that people should be able to speak to each other and have moral values to each other. And also, you got to make sleeping dogs lie. So at the end of the day, you have to be able to address whatever is going on in front of you as real. And if it's not real, then you have to be able to adapt to that also. So, no God's honest truth, nothing is real. Everybody is who they are. And you got to just take your time, step back, see what you want to do, what you're doing on with your life, and just attack it like that. Anything else is sad.
That's real, though. Because it's like everything is real, but nothing is real. So what do you care about?
Morality.
Agreed. Yo, hey, you with this?
Hell yeah. I care about morality. I care about, like, people. I care about people seeing life like they're supposed to see life. I care about that.
What do you think the future's gonna be like for people in your life? What, like, tell me about future you. Not like in terms of like money or anything, but I mean, just briefly though, but future you. What does future you look like? What does future life look like for you 20 years from now?
Future me?
20 years from now.
Future me or future people?
Future you and people in your life. 20 years.
20? Damn,
that's a little hard to conceptualize.
Yeah, hold on.
Five.
All right, give me 5.
5. Because everything could be different in 20 years. 5.
I see my son being all-American athlete. I see my other son literally taking over the world. In a lot of ways, like, I look at life clearly but my younger son, he looks at life different. Like, I feel afraid for people because of him. Because I could see what he could see. And what he's seeing, he's looking at life different. He's coding for NASA and doing other things. Like, he's dangerous.
He's coding for NASA? What do you mean?
Yeah. Like, he literally has a contract with NASA to code.
That's crazy. He's lit. How?
He's dangerous.
How old is he?
He's dangerous.
Wait, how old is he? What?
He's 13.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. My son codes for NASA, bro.
God.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah, he codes for NASA. Like, he's my nigga. Like,
That's crazy.
he's dangerous. Like, and I'm like, yo, if he looks at the world like I look at it, and he's in my world every
You're still hitting the vape is burning.
No, yeah. And he's in my world every day. Like, he's killing it, bro. Like, he's killing it, bro. Like, I'm so happy for him. I'm happy.
Coding for NASA at 13 is crazy.
Yeah.
That's dope.
He's killing it, bro. Like, and my oldest son, he's killing it too. I'm about to have an All-American and a son that's coding for NASA. I think I did good with the boys. With the girls, yeah, we gotta retract. And like,
What's harder to grow up, boys or girls? Are they just different issues? And different happinesses.
That's a problem. That's a problem question. But what's harder to raise up?
What feels harder? And why, specifically?
The boys. You gotta do it with them.
I got you. Boys, men are hands-on.
Yeah,
so boys
they're
are like
hands-on. Like, I gotta go to the park with this nigga. He tell me like, yo, Dad, I want to be an All-American player. I went to the court with him. You feel me?
Yeah, you got to be shooting in the gym with him.
I want to code for NASA. Like, I got to learn coding with him. Like, you got to be hands-on with them. The girls, they have a way of just like, Dad, relax. Don't bother me. I'm going to handle this, and I'm going to talk to you. And it's easier.
It's more autopilot? Like, it's more automatic?
Yeah, the daughters is more autopilot. I know a lot of people don't like hearing that, but yeah.
That's good, though. That means little girls are easier to deal with than boys.
Girls are easier to deal with than boys.
Little boys, little girls.
No, but that's my perspective. But
but you live that. So, you know what I mean? It's fair that you have your own opinion on niggas. You live that shit. You remember episode 2? What's the dude next to Donovan's name? Who was like, what did you do? But what? Because we was talking about.
You know what's so sad?
What?
I don't remember. But
it's like, what did you do? It's about experience.
It's about experience, yeah.
You've experienced shit.
Yeah, I've done it all already. I've been a dad. I know how to deal with them.
I want to record my memories.
They're fucking annoying, and I love them. I love them. If
you could record your memories, but you had to get a brain implant, would you do it? To record your memories, high resolution. You could play that shit back. Assuming it's not gonna fuck you up though, obviously. Like, it's not gonna give you like a seizure. Look,
that's an ill question. But if I could get a brain implant, like,
no complications.
No complications, something that will make me like...
It works. It's smooth.
Yeah, bro, of course.
Record your memories. Minor surgery.
It'll be stupid not to. Because now I'm like, all right, boom. Have I ever taken a Tylenol before?
Have you taken a what?
Taken an Advil before?
Yeah, fair.
Have I ever taken a NyQuil before?
It's just another thing.
I could take something that just like make my brain work crazy and like I'm good. Like at the end of the day, if it's like on the level of that, yes, of course. Why wouldn't you? It would be stupid not to.
Some people like feel, oh no, you can't do that. I'm not messing with my body, but it's also like you got to think about all the technology we use. These are tools.
You've been that thing is just another tool. To begin with.
Our bodies are already fucked with from us being born. Just over thousands and thousands of years of human evolution.
Why don't people realize that?
I feel like a lot of people are resistant and afraid to change. A lot of people are afraid to change. You feel me,
bro? But imagine a person like doing something in the perspective of them doing it, but when you're doing it, like you don't know what's going on, but then you're taking like a fucking like injection or whatever it needs to feel like what's going on.
You're taking vaccines, controversial.
Vaccines, I don't even. Yeah, bro. I'm trying not to. The vaccines, whatever you got to take at the point of where you're at just to survive, or they're telling you how to survive to take a vaccine.
How much GMOs we eat in a week, in a day?
If somebody tells me, yo, you take this and like your mind frame is gonna change, and What's the difference? At least you had a choice.
I feel like what you said is key. At least you had a choice. So I feel like the brain implants and things to optimize humanity. Let's say if we get to a point, right, where me and you could communicate with 100% efficiency of what the message is without saying shit, and it's just instant. We just had a whole week-long conversation. 1 second, right? 100%, no like failed nuances of like speaking, because when you speak and you portraying a message, but it's also about what is the other person's mental state, where are they at, can they even understand what you're saying? It's mad other factors, but to get the message from the source directly to another, I feel like that would be crazy, and I don't think we should impose that on people. But what you said, at least you had the option. Give people the option. Some people gonna be super, but that's what I think this is gonna happen. That's what I think is gonna happen. We're going to get superhumans, and then we're going to get the naturalists, the people who are like, nah, I'm not fucking with none of that. That's an abomination. God don't want that. All
Let's
that extra
find
shit.
out.
What you think is going to happen? I think that's going to happen. What you think is going to happen? You think that's going to happen? And then people in between who don't care, and they get a little, a little digital work done. They got a little chip, got a little robotic arm that does some extra, you know what I mean, for writing and shit like that. If they're a writer, something that could do autopilot, they could sleep in their hand and still writing.
You want me to tell you what's really going to happen?
Talk to me.
Right. What's really going to happen is that people are going to realize that they're people. Being a person doesn't mean that you have to be what everybody expects you to be. So, being a person, now you're adding other things to the variable. So, you just have to understand, like, I'm a great person. I'm a bad person. I'm a fucking snob. I'm a fucking bitch. I'm a fucking whore. I'm the fucking man. You're going to do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you got to literally sit down and be that in front of your face. Find out who you are and compartmentalize. Compartmentalize it, and like literally just be you. Like fuck what everybody else think that you're trying to do or who you are, and just be who the fuck you are. And that's what everybody has a problem with. Just be you. You want to be that nigga, be that nigga. Like you understand it and take the heat for it. And like you can't be everybody else. You just gotta be you.
I feel like when
you
kids
just gotta be
up,
you, bro.
I feel you, but it's we're adults, right? It's easy for us, but I feel like a lot of kids, they feel that they want to belong. As part of human nature to want to belong. So you know what I mean? A lot of kids follow others, some lead, right? And it creates this dynamic. And as people grow up, they grow up with that mentality. But I think if we kind of eliminate that need in children, right? Eliminate the need to belong more than being yourself and place it where it's like the imposed value of you care about yourself and love yourself. Yeah, you care about belonging to groups and shit, but it's not as deep. Like growing up, a lot of kids just do shit. Remember all the eras. AOL, if you had AIM, you were lit. If you had BBM, you was lit. If you had a sidekick, you was lit. If you had True Religions, you was lit. If you had the Louis belt, you was lit. It's like it's always some cultish ass, follow this trend and you're lit. But when it starts getting into tech and shit, it's going to be different. There's going to be people who are doing it just because they could do it and other people who are doing it to function and optimize their lives. It's going to get crazy.
Yeah, everybody just need to be who they are.
I agree, 100%. If somebody isn't being who they are, then they failed.
Yeah.
They're the only ones who can be them. If you're the only one who can be you, be you. Nobody else can do that. That's the one thing you can do better than anybody else.
Everybody just gotta understand, like, yo, that's who I am. That's what I'm gonna be. And that's it. And everybody else just needs to understand who that person is and, like, what's going on. And, like, literally take the time out to just chill. Everybody just needs to relax and be with each other. You know what I'm saying? Just be with each other. Like, this is the crazy motherfucker. All right, but he's not hurting any of us. This is a smart motherfucker, but he ain't hurting any of us. This is the wise person, but he's not hurting any of us. Everybody got to understand the people that's not trying to hurt anybody else, but they want to actually make the opportunity to win with everybody else. Everybody else has to have the opportunity to win. whether they want or do.
You're the only you that can exist. You're the only you that can be. So
All right,
the
so
least
I'm
you
on
can do is
godly
you.
shit. So right now, like, I'm on godly time. Like, I'm not really even speaking about myself or being myself. At this point, this is God talking to me. So being you and only being you, like, that shit is so special, bro. It's like an elite level of you. But you being you, you're able to separate yourself from everybody else and everything else. And just being great in your own fucking space. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, when you get to that point, you're on godly thoughts and levels. And I'm saying this, as a matter of fact, I'm saying this to step out the box. Like, look, if you, imagine feeling like God for a fucking day. You assholes, you bitches, whatever, fuck you. All right, whatever. You're being God for one day. What will you do?
What would I do?
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying in general.
Oh, I.
Like, damn, you're God for one day. You're looking at all your fucking thoughts you ever had before, and you're being God for one day. What the fuck would you do? And anybody that's real would take one simple thought, and they'll, like, revise it like God is looking at it. Imagine you had God grading your fucking test.
We would all fail. But do you think we would all fail or pass?
No. I'm not.
If we all got graded by God, do you think we fail? Do you think
It
most
depends
people,
on how God decides to grade the fucking test.
How does God decide to grade tests?
No, he decides how he wants to grade it.
Let me ask you this: if you had God powers,
so that's
if
a real
you had God
question.
powers, if you had God powers,
I
right?
have God powers.
But, but bona fide, like boom, like doing all sorts of stuff like the Avatar, doing all sorts of stuff like Dragon Ball Z. You could fly, you could swim hella fast, you could hold your breath for 10 years, you could do whatever. You could convert shit that's not food into energy. If you could do that, what would you do? One day, you could fly and convert things to energy for your fuel.
If I was God,
this is kind of like God. What would you do if you was like that though, with them powers? Let's focus. Let's get rid of the word God. If you had these powers, these gifts, these abilities, this technology, what would you do one day?
If you could do anything you want today, I would ask about I would give myself 5, maybe 6 people to find out what they would want to do with their life.
Once you know what they want to do with their life, what are you going to do? Make their dreams come true?
Depends on what they ask for.
Fair. Fair.
No, I would literally take the power from what I had to take 5 people to be like, yo, I believe this person be different. Cause I know a lot of them not all, bro. I would definitely change lives. I would definitely.
You have one day though. You got 24 hours. What you gonna do? How you gonna change somebody's life in 20? You know what I mean? You want to save 8 people, 5 people, 15 people?
You said that I have all these powers. What powers do I have?
You can fly hella fast. You can swim. You can convert different substances to energy. Like I can absorb this chair and convert that into energy, whether I wanted to just keep me alive like food, or I could use it for my jet fuel, or I could use it for my subbrain, which allows me to connect to the internet. What if that was the reality? What would you do?
I could do anything I want to do.
I didn't say that. I told you what you could do.
No, you just did.
I told you what you could do. That's not anything.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't say you could like do a Kamehameha and shit. I didn't say all that. So with what I told you could do, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do?
I can fly fast. No,
I just want to fly fast. Bro.
Yeah, I can fly fast. If I can fly fast, I'm literally gonna see my sister. I'm gonna see my aunt. You know what I'm saying? My mom is like steps away from me. Like, and I'm also gonna see my tenants to make sure they know that my kids is the next bosses.
You gonna do that with these powers? Why?
I don't got much time.
I never said you was gonna die, nigga. I just said you had these powers for a day.
What if I could do it all in a day?
Why would you pull up on your tenants in that day?
Because they're gonna have to answer my kids.
But you're not gonna die. You're not going nowhere. You just got powers for a day. You're gonna go back to being a normal human and collecting rent tomorrow.
I don't want to do that no more.
After a day, what you gonna do then? Okay. Hold on.
So I'm taking that energy in a day to actually like not do that no more for the rest of my life. Because I have more energy after that day is done.
So what you gonna
do more?
So in that day,
right after that day is over, I already did that.
So what are you gonna do on that day? That day, not after. That day.
I just told you.
You gonna pull up on your tenants.
Yes.
Yo, you dead ass.
So to pay the fucking rent. The fuck you talking about?
You're gonna pull up on your tenants? Yeah. Yo, that's hard though. That's hard. I'm not gonna hold you.
But your fucking rent. My kid the boss now. Boom. Yo, you every time you gotta pay rent, pay this nigga. Don't ever talk to me ever again. And that'll be an ill conversation with every single one of them. Fuck all of them.
To the mic.
Fuck all of them, bro. Fuck all of them, bro. Pay my fucking kid, bro.
Yo.
You fucking asshole. Fuck you. Alright, good. All the tenants out there.
What else
pay
you gonna
kid.
do? That's only gonna take like 15 minutes. What else you gonna do?
No, that's the best. Yo, I be eating an omelet just watching this shit happen. And I got kids that would deal with that situation. And you made me want to take my shirt off, but I'm not.
That's mad funny. Yo.
Pay my fucking kid the rent, bro. Stop fucking with me.
Pay the children.
Yeah, I'm tired of tenants thinking that, I'm paying your life. No, you're not. Nigga, you're paying for my kid. You're paying for my kid. And you're paying your due to live. You're paying my kid. That's what you're doing.
Shout out to Alan Finidi. This man, he helped me design 1166, like when I revamped it. This is on his clothes. He has stitched on he has something called a royal helmet.
Pay my kid, bro.
Yo, hold on.
Why you ask this question?
He has something called a royal helmet. It's this hat, and it has like a gold like block on it with his logo. This FF for Finidi, and on the inside it says, "Service is the rent we pay to live in this world."
Bro, service. Thank you.
That's what it says on the inside.
Is he?
Alan Finidi. He's the craziest.
Nah, nigga. Yo, bro.
He's a sick-ass designer.
See, now I'm going to go crazy. And this is what
service is the rent we pay to live on this earth.
What we pay to live here.
Why wouldn't I want to get technological upgrades? That's going to make me do service better.
Yo, bro.
I'm going to be better at doing my service and doing more good. I can amplify that now. People don't get that shit, though.
People don't know how to give service, bro. I haven't... Remember the last time somebody spoke to me about doing real shit? Like, besides just being by myself, like, it just been like, yo, let me figure this out.
It's an honor to be able to help you, honestly. Because I only want the best for me, and I want the best for everybody. I want the best for everybody as long as it doesn't fuck with other people, you know what I mean? So, if I can help somebody, if I can, like, I'll do it.
Thank you, bro.
No problem.
Damn, bro. I don't know how we recognize that, but that's real.
A lot of people are so self-serving that they don't look to see the best possible outcome for other people because they think for some reason somebody else being lit in life is bad for them. And say, no, you should want the best for people. Like, genuinely, I want the best for everybody. So it's like, to me, it's common sense. But a lot of people got different type of sense.
I had deja vu about this.
Word? That's lit. Like, you seen the future and shit. That nigga Max is showing you the future.
How you know that?
He told me he was showing you the future. I was like...
It sounded weird, right?
Nah, but when you broke it down, I was like, okay. I see where you're coming from, actually.
The animal God put next to me is showing me even better. He's showing me even better.
Fire.
Huh?
Not satisfying.
And that's why he's my animal. Like, he's with me because that nigga is more patient than me. I feed him. I do certain shit for him. Like, he there for me, and we see each other, and all that. Like, I take care of him. But at the end of the day, when it comes to spiritual shit, he's better than me.
Do you think that's a benefit of having, like, a pet cat?
Yeah.
Helps you spiritually. I mean, I was thinking about getting an animal. I'm like, it would have to be a cat. It would have to be a cat.
Yeah, bro.
I don't want a dog. I just don't. I like dogs. I really do. But it's just like, they're just so sloppy.
That nigga. How could I explain him? Like,
cats are graceful.
Like, he'll make a mess. He'll know when to dodge me. That's when he'll know, like, when to be around me. Like, I'll be dead asleep and I'll be pissed off about some shit. And that nigga just know how to hitch up next to me and be cool. I'm like, yo, the fuck you find yourself over here? He found himself over there. And, like, he's chilling. When he want to eat, he know how to ask to eat. We talk. Like, his meows is different. Like, the way that he talk is different. I mean, it sound crazy, but...
No. That shit... You have a bond, I get it.
Yeah, we got a bond. Like, he talk different. Like he know when he's band down. He like, you know what? Like, like, yo, we
nice.
Good. I just want to eat. Like, yo, I bet. You know what I'm saying? Let me feed him.
Yeah.
He knows how to ask for things when he needs to ask for it. That's a fact.
Do you think a robot cat would work? Like an artificial intelligence cat? If it was like Max's plaything, because you know how some people get more than one animal.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, what if there was one that was made to play with cats to keep him occupied?
Stop. No.
Nah, do you think that's going to work?
No. It's something, yo.
Like a Tamagotchi, like a Tamagotchi.
I'm gonna answer you a real question right now. You probably want to delete this. Yo, bro. It was a dream that I had where it was like you could replace things with robotic things, right?
Yeah.
And it hurt because it did that. It did exactly what you just said.
What happened in that dream? Tell me all the things that were getting replaced with robotic things.
Now you asking the right questions.
Talk to me.
All right. The robotic things that were being replaced was people or like babysitting cats or babysitting the animals or doing this or doing that. Like,
so you have like a robot human doing it? Like babysitting?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like a robot human babysitting certain shit. Bro, I've been in car rides like it was robots driving the car.
And it was like actual robot. Hey, sir, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. And you just chopping it up with this robot. I mean, that's a possibility. That's an actual possibility. High key, low key, high key though. That's a possibility.
Yeah, but I'm scared and jumping out of the car because I'm mad. You know, like,
what are you afraid of that? Of robots being everywhere? Do you think you seen Futurama?
Futurama literally introduced me to all this.
I'm happy. I'm happy that that's your introduction. Futurama is deep. This dude for those of y'all who don't know Futurama,
bro,
this guy named Fry, he's a pizza boy. His life sucks. Somebody named Icy Wiener ordered a pizza, but it was a prank. He's at the cryogenic spot. He tips back. Boom. He goes in some hyperbolic ice chamber thing, and he wakes up in the years like thousands of years later in the future, and robots are moving around and they exist and they got their own rights and they citizens and shit. And he was about to go in a suicide booth because his life sucked, and he met a robot named Ben and they became friends. Different. Do you think that could happen? Do you think Futurama could actually happen?
We already have.
It's happening, right? Yeah. We just need one robot that can chop it up with humans, and that's it. Boom.
Look. Yeah. You have a 360 camera.
Yeah.
We can see every view we can see. To be honest, whoever watches this, I don't give a fuck about you because I'm not trying to impress you or anything like that.
You're in the moment. You don't need to impress nobody.
I don't got my watch on. I'm not in my nice V. I'm not in my nice house. I'm here with Zen. You heard? Fuck y'all. All right? Love life, though. Love life.
Of course.
And appreciate it.
I think people care too much about what other people think. That
people
shit's
care
annoying.
too much about what people think. You know, so now.
This goes back to be you.
Yeah, look.
Unapologetically you.
Look, I'm going to tell you this. I'm happy that I don't care. I'm going to say that again. I'm happy that I don't care. I don't care about anything. I just care about winning. And I care about us winning. And when I say us winning, if you got to think about why I say us winning, that means that you're not us. So figure that out. That's your problem. Yeah. Like, look.
That was kind of a bar. I go,
Yeah, yo.
You feel a little Barry. You feel a little Barry over
Come
there.
on. If you worried about us,
Barry.
you ain't worried about. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Fuck them, bro. If you don't, if you think that you're not on my side,
shit.
you should be worried about you. So at the end of the day, we all gotta win. So at the end of the day, we're moving forward.
Facts.
And you know, like certain things that's funny, and everybody thinks shit is funny, and I'm a person that don't give a fuck. Like, so good luck with that.
But certain shit is actually very funny.
Yeah, whatever.
Certain shit. Come on, nah. Certain shit is mad funny. Certain shit is jokes. 2 in Brooklyn. That's all I'm gonna tell you. 2 in Brooklyn. Certain shit is funny. Certain shit is hilarious.
Whatever, bro. Yo, bro, I'm tired, bro. All right. Let's move forward.
Hell yeah.
Let's move forward.
I'm looking forward to the future.
Look forward to the future.
If there's a way for me to stay at my optimal age, height, weight, you know what I mean, muscle structure, all that. If I could take like a supplement or whatever and stay on it, I'm doing it. If there's no repercussions,
we're gonna do the avatars.
That's a fact. And on top of that, the key to doing that is actually just being healthy. That's actually the key to doing it.
And we're already doing that.
Exactly. That's the fucking key.
All right.
For now, until the technology catch up, that's not our body's technology, you know? Yo, imagine being clapped and then being able to extract the liquor out your system like on a cartridge type shit. Like, beep, let me get this shit off me. I gotta sober up for work. Turn off the hangover. Whoop. Imagine. What would you do if you could get lit and have your body flush the shit out and recover? On some, you know how much money people would pay for that? Copyrights, intellectual property. Anybody who heard this,
I swear to God, you see what you talking about right now?
That's what people would pay for.
You know what you talking about?
People would pay for that.
You see what you just said?
Yeah.
Thought about it.
It's coming. It's coming.
It can never exist.
It will. I know that feeling of being clapped, drunk, hungover. And then once I got better, I appreciated my base state of existence. I was like, damn, I was really low.
You know what it is to come back alive?
Tell me what it is to come back alive.
Changing the night, changing the spectrum, waking somebody up, making them feel good. It's been fucking amazing, bro. Like, it's nice. It's nice I've been clapped and I've been in the studio, right? You know what wakes me up in the studio? A fire-ass track. When I hear a fire-ass track, I wake the fuck up. I'm like, damn. This track is so fire, I had to get up.
That's like, a good wake up.
Like, yo, who made that track? That shit is fire. Play that shit again? I bet. Yo, run that shit back.
Yo, nah, I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
This is how I know you like. I'm gonna tell you how I know you like a song. When you like a song, you gonna be like, play that shit back. Play that shit back. Play that shit back. That's fire. Play that shit back. Yeah. Nah, fuck with this. Play that shit back.
Play that back
hold
again.
on. Play that shit back. It'll go halfway. Nah, play that shit back. Yeah. 10 seconds in. Nah.
Play that shit.
Did you hear that?
Back.
Play that shit. But that's a real reaction. That's real.
Yeah,
that's how, you know what I mean? That's genuine.
I don't fuck around with real music.
That's
bro.
genuine.
When
like that
tracks
song
is real, nigga, I'm like, yo, nah, play that shit back, nigga. What? No, wait. Yo, hold on. Wait a minute. Darling. Yo, play that shit back.
But you know what?
I
give Apocalypse daps. Holy. I made a Fire Rain Light Prince, putting it together all of my own. Yo, when I said, but you goofy if you think you know me, on the phone make you finance talking about wealth and how we can only rely on ourselves. It sucks that I had to cut people off with some good intentions on the road to hell, but I wish you well because you gonna need the water. I'm gonna finish that song. When I finish that song,
bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, we realize that the wind is talking to us. We realize that the earth is talking to us. We realize that we're in tune in something that is way more in tune than us. It's been here way longer than us. How the fuck we not gonna pay attention to it? That should be.
We would be fools to not pay attention to it.
That should be flying, bro. And yeah, bro, I swear to God, like, I forgot who told me this shit earlier. It's probably you, bro.
So
Nothing. When I talk about wind, water, and like fucking like stilling waters and.
We spoke about this a couple hours ago.
So was you.
Yeah, don't know.
Yeah. I know how to catch the vortex points.
How do you know? That's interesting.
Yo, now you asking the right questions.
Nah, but you said
Fuck everything we
nigga,
talking
you
about.
said misinformation. I was correcting that.
All right, look.
I'm
gonna tell you how I know.
How you know, actually? Yeah.
The moon.
How does the moon indicate to you?
This is gonna get scary.
Go ahead. I want scary. Ooh.
You sure?
Yeah. You see ghosts on the moon?
Whatever, nigga.
They pull up like that?
Yes. All right, look. When the moon hit different. But the moon hits in a different perspective. The moon hits like you look at the moon if it's a full moon. You look at the moon and the moon just like projects in front of you. But the moon could literally look like it's sitting on your lap, or it looks like it's like a distance away.
Yo, I saw the moon low as fuck yesterday. Yesterday at 4 a.m.
Stop talking.
4 a.m.
I'm talking to you.
It's just said, I was
I'm
at the bottom of the sky.
Nah,
I was like,
you ever see the moon do that?
Yes.
I bet.
Yeah.
All right, nah.
I can find pictures.
No, but you gonna, yeah. The moon is what shows us how to deal with this, bro. There's certain moons that drop that you can't even see.
Blood moon been happening.
Blood moons.
The eclipse, the solar eclipse.
I've been through the eclipses.
Different.
The blood moon, I've been there, bro. I've been there. Drop that to them shits, bro. Trust me, bro.
I want to space travel. I'm not gonna hold you. Once that's a commercial thing, I'm gonna be in space a lot. I fuck with that.
The moon shit, bro, and the moon traveling and knowing how to deal with them and absorb their energies. That's real.
But all we can have in our hearts is love for other people.
You see,
I love you. I genuinely love you.
I love you too.
I love people in my life, and people who aren't in my life, I love them too. But it's not like. I don't know them. I can't account for certain shit. You feel me? But people in my life who I choose to have in my life, I appreciate everybody, and I've been practicing gratitude and just letting people in my life know, yo, hey, I appreciate you. And it could be out the blue. You never know.
It's
like
bad,
I could be having a shitty day, and if somebody called me and said, yo, Zen, I appreciate you. Hope you have a great day. Bye. I'd be like, damn, nigga, my day is really not that bad. So I do that.
Thank you.
Come on. We gotta look out for each other. If we're not looking out for each other, what can we expect? The same energy to show camaraderie to another person and want the best for other people and care for people around you is the same energy that separates the savages and barbarians from the people who create civilization in like an apocalypse, a time of hardship. Like in a world war when shit is going left, the people who actually care about other people, we're going to be the ones to help people make sense of shit, while all sorts of bandits and people who are on some brute dumb shit are going to be out just thinking me and live for the short term and not the long term, So we need people like us who actually care about others.
I feel good, bro. I feel good about my art. I feel good about my body. I feel good about me.
I'm happy you feel good about yourself. You should always feel good about your life. I feel like everybody should feel good about their life. Let's make that the new norm. People keep doing dumb shit and seeing people lit on social media and thinking it's real, seeing all sorts of false shit.
I feel good about my life, bro.
Yes.
Fuck everybody.
That's what they're supposed to do. No. You could say fuck everybody. I think everybody need to love themselves. Everybody gotta love themselves.
I want them to.
They need to.
They just don't.
This is facts. People don't fucking love themselves. They too worried about being loved by other people. Do you? In case y'all ain't know, 1166 Podcast, Episode 8, yet again. We back at it. First 360 Podcast. We talking about transhumanism, artist shit, everything, culture. What does loving yourself mean to you?
Aggressively just dealing with you. You can't, like, dance around being you. So you have to aggressively deal with you.
That's real. I feel that. You have to do it. That's a beautiful way to put it. You have to aggressively deal with you. Because if you're not aggressively dealing with you, who's going to have to aggressively deal with you? It needs to be you. You're right. It needs to be you to do that. 100% right.
That's the only way. Like, you
it can't
have
be
to literally...
It can't be chill. It can't be.
It can't be chill. It can't be like, oh, I'm chilling. Fuck
it's not
going
to happen. If it's chill, it's not going to happen.
You got to aggressively deal with you. If you aggressively deal with you and you're able to absorb it, then you able to be, forget it. You'll be able to take the next step.
Aggressively be you. You have to aggressively be you.
I'm like that.
I'm like that too. I'm militant with myself.
Yeah.
We have to be. I'm going to tell these people about my daily duo regiment. Basically, every day when I wake up, I study Korean, Italian, French, Portuguese, Spanish, and Japanese in that order, hour every day. 10 minutes basically, hour and a half, 10 minutes and then 5 minutes in between to let my brain consolidate the memory. Then I stretch for 15 minutes, do music for 30 minutes to an hour and a half, stretch again. Exercise. Then study Python machine learning. That's about another hour. Then Unreal Engine 5.1. That's another hour. Then stretch again. Then make content for 30 minutes. And then when I go to bed, I do the same thing. So that's my new regiment. It's not easy. I'm not going to say it's difficult. It's not easy. But it's more about timing my day out. And that's part of my commitment to myself, to push my boundaries of what I think I could do by just doing it consistently. A bunch of things. Kobe was in the gym twice a day, minimum. So whatever I do, that's boom, 10 hours right there. 5 hours when I wake up, 5 hours when I go to bed, 8 hours of sleep. That's 18 hours right there. I got 6 more hours in the rest of the day to do everything I that I want to do. These are the things that I have to do. So I'm working around those parameters, and it's a test of what is important and forcing me to minimize. But I welcome anybody to try it, kind of like the try challenge. You got push-ups, right? You got some push-ups waiting for me. I do it with you if you want to do it right now.
I ain't saying nothing.
Let's close out with the push-ups. Come on. How many times you said try today?
Yeah.
It was twice?
Twice.
So that's 40.
And you know, you dang. No, that's...
I pay attention, bro.
That's 10 a clip, so that's 20.
They only doing 10 a piece? Wasn't your metric 20? I heard you say one time, I fucked up. I said try, I gotta do 20 push-ups. I remember you said that.
Oh my God.
That's 40.
That's 20 push-ups.
All right, let's do 20. Let's do 20. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
What?
It's 1166 podcast. Like, subscribe if you're watching this on Spotify. If you're watching this on Apple Podcasts, whatever. If you can leave 5-star reviews, give us 5-star reviews. Thank you. We about to close out with these push-ups.
1. Yeah, 6. Fuck, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, bro. I got 4 more of them tight.
20. Oh, how much more you got?
I got 4 more.
Bang them shits out. Bang them shits out.
I'm slipping, bro.
You got that. Move up a little bit.
Fucker. Let's go. Dick. Yeah, bro. I shouldn't even be doing push-ups right now.
Finish. You got 3 more. Come on. Bang them shits out.
I like them, bro.
Bang them bitches.
I like these shits.
And do like 6 of them shits then. Boom. 1. Come on. Boom. 2 more.
I know I'm doing them, bro. I like them. You have no clue.
Yeet. Come on. Nah, you sit. Don't lie down. That wasn't a real push-up. You got 2 more.
Yeah, I got 1 more.
That was
bro.
a fake ass push-up. That wasn't a real push-up. You think I'm foolish? I've done personal training. That's a real push-up. Up. Come on. Oh, that's not a real push-up, but do 2 more of those. Or do them on your knees. Do like 4 on your knees. Pause.
Fuck that.
You gotta come up though. Nah, you humping the ground. That's not a push-up.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. Anyway, we signed out. It's 11:66.
Fuck all that, bro.
Nigga, you still owe me 2 push-ups.